Hey, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and everybody else. I know you guys have been following me for a while. All of my followers and you guys that really know me all that well. Okay. Um, God is watching everybody. Okay? He's watching all of God's creatures. Okay? He's watching all of the people that He made. Okay? God has also created everything around the earth. Okay? Now, yes, this post is going to start getting controversial based upon religion and faith. Okay? But you got to stick tight with me. Okay? So, yesterday, I went into work and I was driving my car. Okay? And I heard a vibration in my car, and I was like, I hope that's not anything wrong. So, I don't know if you guys know, but there's a lot of license plate brackets that you can fit over your license plate that you get from the DMV. That's like cosmetic. It's not meant to really do anything but make it look different, okay? Let's be honest, because it's not really going to do anything for you, okay? So, any case, I went to Walmart a while back and I got me a license plate frame. And it looks like a Realtree, okay? It's like, got some camo and all that good stuff. So I put it on the front. And it doesn't have mountain bolts on the bottom because it interferes with the air grill that lets air circulate underneath the car, okay? So I got out and I looked at it and I'm like, okay, phew, it just snapped off. All right. Sorry about the whole vibration, you guys. I apologize. Okay? That is what broke off. Okay? Now, on my car, as you can tell, the top is still attached, but the bottom is not. Okay? You see that? There's the top, there's the bottom on the next to my hand. Alright? I'm headed into work yesterday, and as you guys can tell, this is a pretty big size parking lot. Okay? Look at all these cars, or spaces rather. Okay? And yes, it does go all the way out there. Okay? You guys see that? It goes all the way past this service road here. Okay? There's more car spaces over there. So I got spaces here, here, and there. Okay? I could have picked any other space. But I picked this one. Okay? I picked this space yesterday. Okay? Now, I went home and I discovered that my tire had a little bit of an issue and it was a concern of mine. So this morning, being as it was, I went in and I took my car to Walmart and I said, look, I desperately need 2 new tires mounted and installed on the front passenger and driver's side of the car, okay? And they get all fixed up. I got brand new shoes, brand new tires. I'm all happy, okay? It's about 3:45, all right? Yes, I'm running late at this time, okay, into work, okay? So I come into my parking lot and I'm like, I gotta find a space. So again, I'm coming down each and every row, and I normally park in the same row, not same space, same row, okay? So I come down the same row all the time, okay? I come down that side and I park among one of these spaces, okay? You guys with me still? Yesterday, I parked in that space. I am alive. Somebody say something. Tell me to touch my nose, pull my ear. Look, I'm pulling my ear. We are live at little after midnight. Can someone explain this? That license plate bracket was left over from yesterday. Why am I bringing this to y'all's attention? Because guess which space I parked in and was open for me to go into work? The same space. Again, folks, these cars do not have numbers. Do you guys understand that? There's no numbers at all. And on this side, no numbers at all. So I'm not assigned to a space, right? I could park wherever I wanted to. I could have parked all the way over there. Okay? All the way over there. But God was telling me to park in that space because my license plate bracket was still there. I'm not making this up. I did not move it at all. Okay? Now, let's get that out the way to continue this miraculous story. So I go in, I'm already running late. When you run late, what do you end up doing? Oh, I'm running late. What do I got to do? What do I need to be? What do I need to get completed? What do I need to do before I go home? I went in. My coworker told me a message. All right, you're going to be assigned to this area, and you're going to need to come straight in and just come work with us. I said, okay, yes, sir. So I went in, got my stuff ready for work, and went over to my gate, and I started working, okay? We went to my gate, and because of the weather, okay, some weather issues, we had some delays, per se, at work. The arrivals were a little delayed, a little behind, okay? It's just one of those things, guys. You guys ought to understand that. A delay is not always because we didn't load your flight and load it out on time. Sometimes it can be weather-related. It can be equipment-related. It can be traffic-related. It can be time-related. It can be a lot of things, okay? So there were a few delays today. And I don't mean like 15-minute delays. I mean an hour delay before they even arrived. So I'm like, okay, at least I have time to cool my heels. Well, if you're not a believer in things happening for a reason, okay, he did that. All right? Now, I am no God's gift to anybody, not even myself, okay? But I believe God does things for certain people, okay? Now, God knew I was in a hurry. God knew I was going to be all clustered this morning. I say this morning, but the beginning of my shift this morning, okay? So being as I was already late, I needed to do it in a calm and collective manner, okay? And my workplace, guys, is not a chill work and go home. We are under tight time constraints, okay? Y'all ever have that, like, come on, we're about ready to miss our movie. Come on, we're about ready to miss our show. Come on, we're about ready to miss, supper. That kind of thing. Deal with that on a daily basis, and that's kind of what it's like to work at in an airport. So, anyway, so we're already at that point, okay? So, I start my day, and the flights went out on time amidst the delays coming in. The departures that they allowed for that delay, we still got them both out on time, okay? So now, I got my last flight out. We're good to go. I got about 15 minutes to basically take a break and take a breather. I go into the terminal. I grab a bite to eat. I go downstairs. It's briefing time already, okay? So I'm waiting until my name is called for the next batch of flights because we have them in different sections, okay? So that's how it works at the airport. They come in and they leave in kind of sections throughout the day, okay? Well, at least the airline that I worked for. So as I was doing that, I noticed the first group of flights, my name wasn't called. And as our names are called, they call it based on the seniority of position. So if your name is called first, you have the highest seniority in position of that area, okay? And my name wasn't listed, so I'm like, did he forget me? The very next batch of gates or flights that was assigned, I was the first name. You know what that means? I was in charge. So God was testing me today or yesterday because it's past midnight, and I understand that. I'm sorry. He wanted to make sure that I was ready. But everything that happened from yesterday and to today led to that moment. Now, do you think I got any delays? Nope. Do you think I had any arguments, any fights? Nope. Do you think that everybody went home without a scratch? Yep. Do you think that I had any doubts whatsoever of my gate? Nope. Was my gate cleaned? You betcha sure it was. Moral of the story here. If you have anything to believe in, keep believing. Because if I can find my license plate bracket broken in the same place that I parked yesterday, where this place never sleeps, okay? There's plenty of spaces. Anybody could have picked this. But it was made for me today. Don't stop believing, because God, or whoever you preach to and practice to, has got your best interest and will make sure that you will never be put in a situation that you cannot accomplish and or complete. He will never put you in that position, he or she. That is what this video is all about. Don't stop believing, because things like this does happen, and it happens for a reason. I never expected to lead tonight's flight. I never expected those delays today. I never expected to have my car get me to where I need to be safely amongst what it looked like yesterday. Someone is watching. All the time. I love you. Don't forget. And keep praying and practice what you preach. All right? Love you guys. Bye.